Sticky notes, email alerts, a string around your finger. They're just not big enough. So here's a big reminder from the California Lottery. Tomorrow's Mega Millions jackpot is over $300 million. Whew. Play now. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 years or older to purchase player flag.
This is the beginning of a new day.
This is the beginning of a new day.
God has given me this day to use as I will.
I can waste it.
I can waste it.
I can waste it or use it for good.
What I do today is important.
What I do today is important.
As I am exchanging a day of my life for it.
When tomorrow comes,
When tomorrow comes, this day will be gone. Forever.
This day will be gone forever.
forever,
Forever.
leaving something in its place I have traded for it.
I want it to be gain, not loss.
Good.
Good.
Good, not evil.
Success.
Success, not failure.
In order that I shall not forget. In order that I shall not forget the price
I paid for it.
Everybody get ready. Ooh, everybody get ready. Ooh, everybody get ready. Ooh, everybody get ready. Ooh, everybody get ready for Steve. Everybody get ready for DC. Everybody get ready for Steve. Everybody get ready for DC. Everybody get ready for Steve and 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 DC.
Hey, Don Hartley and I were talking about ice cream and that the old-fashioned ice cream freezers that a lot of us remember and love are on sale at Anders Hardware. Not a compensated endorsement, but it should be. And Don was telling me now he's craving ice cream to the point he's going to get it on the way home today. It's the power of suggestion. He's as bad as I am. But he reminded me, and I had never really thought about it because I don't go to Planet Fitness in Northport all that often, but Planet Fitness is located right next door to an ice cream shop. I guess that was smart placement and planning, right? Put the ice cream store right there by the Planet Fitness. I wonder if anybody ever takes their ice cream into Planet Fitness, Audio Bob.
I like to take it into their tanning booths with me. It makes it nice and cool.
Yeah. It melts awful fast, but you gotta be quick, don't you?
I like to go to the massage chair, and then I like to go right over to the tanning bed.
With your ice cream in hand?
Yes.
What's your favorite flavor?
Well, when I'm in the tanning bed, you got to get something that'll last.
Yeah.
You got to get a little tiny cup.
Yeah. All right. Are you a chocolate or a vanilla or a cosmopolitan guy? What are you?
I'm a cookie dough guy.
A cookie dough guy. Duly noted.
Steve DC Morning Show.
How about a very early edition of Messed Up News? A story, one story this morning out of Florida. You know what we always say, WTF, what the Florida? I think if there were no Florida, there'd be no Messed Up News.
Oh, it's worse than the plague. It's worse than the blues. It's really, really messed up news.
A 62-year-old man, so he was old enough to know better, in Florida, was arrested last night after marching over to his neighbor's property at 3 o'clock in the morning to destroy a malfunctioning floodlight. The light was blinking and was, stadium bright. And he got tired of it. Now, When he was arrested, he was completely naked. Except for a watch, flip-flops, and he was wearing a headlamp. I guess to see where he's going. Other than that, butt naked. I hope that makes On Patrol live. I really do. 3 o'clock in the morning, he was arrested. That floodlight was blinking. He said, I've had enough. At least he could. I mean, if he put on it, come on, man. Come on, man. He put on his headlamp and his flip-flops and his watch, but he didn't put on breeches? Not even underdraws. Really?
Anyway.
And that's messed up news.
Oh, it's worse than the plague. It's worse than the blues. It's really, really messed up news.
7:29, Stevie DC in the morning. 95.3 The Bear. Thank you so much for riding in with us. We appreciate that. We've got
about Texas.
The CEO of DCH, lovely Katrina Kiefer, joining us this morning about 7:50 to talk about safety changes at DCH in the aftermath of the horrible murder of Nurse Ada Doss.
Yes. But while we're talking about safety for a second, one underreported story that I'm just seeing now on CBS News from Alabama, and I actually wrote a little piece about it on the 95.3 The Bear website.
Oh, did you now?
It involves this discovery of bombs inside in Alabama dams.
Yeah, down at Mobile.
Yeah, like, whoa,
Yeah,
hold on a second.
Down in Baldwin County.
Yeah, and, some divers just happened to be doing regular maintenance at the main dam in Mobile.
Just a few days ago.
When they spotted something weird in the water.
Uh-huh.
And police say it was a grenade-type improvised explosive. They were able to safely detonate it, take it out of the water. The FBI has also gotten involved, and they say, they're not revealing where, but they've got a couple other spots where they have discovered this.
Oh, yeah? I don't know, but I'm telling you what,
behind it?
When I heard that they found it down in Mobile, some crazy people down in Baldwin County, down in Mobile in certain areas, man. Audio bomb.
Well, let me tell you, I know exactly where this is, and for this thing to have been planted where it was, this was no accident. I mean,
of course not.
There's no way to go around it. The link to the other side of the dam is way far.
Yeah.
They put it right in the middle to where they can. It was meant for maximum damage. I think
it also that just happens to be the spot where Mobile's drinking water comes from.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it really could have, the FBI is saying they know that these devices have been planted there on purpose to do damage. Who? And
well, maybe it's somebody upset about the war in Iran.
Well,
it's trying to get revenge because they have said that they would try that here on the homeland.
But can I ask why they're picking Alabama to go after?
No,
I mean,
Huntsville,
how many Iranians are like, hey, let's go get Alabama?
Let's get Mobile.
We must go to Alabama.
Yeah.
And for those people that are saying it was a small bomb, it wouldn't have done. It does not take much. If you have a little tiny crack in that concrete dam with all that pressure, it takes very, very little.
We're very lucky that it was discovered.
What does the size of a bomb have to? That doesn't make me feel better. Oh, well, it was just a small bomb.
Yeah,
okay,
no. I'm not concerned about that.
Now I feel better.
Yeah.
Well, I heard some people saying that it wouldn't have done the damage everybody's thinking it would have done. But it does not take very much if you put one little crack in a wall that's holding tens of millions of tons of pressure.
We know what's going to happen.
I want to know what the FBI said there are 2 other Alabama cities that they've discovered this at. How about we let us know where that is?
I would like to know. If it's the Black Warrior River, I need to know that.
Yeah, exactly.
We need to know that.
They gave no indication of what cities in Alabama. They just referenced that there were 2 other devices that they know were discovered. After the FBI, they went to all the other cities to check, and they found 2 others. So,
okay, well, I'm sure we'll find out. I would like to know.
Scary.
Speaking of scary, anybody going to the tanning bed today?
Not today.
Think about it. What you got?
This is bad. One of these shows did an investigation where they took a safe chemical, okay, and they put it on the bottom of the tanning bed, and they did it where you can only see it with a black light, okay?
Oh, this is like the thing they did to the comforters in hotels a while back and found all kind of disgusting stuff on the comforter.
Yes.
That's why when I go into a hotel room, first thing I do is take the comforter off the bed.
So then they went into various places that have tanning beds, from health clubs to you name it. And about 80% of the places were saying that, because they showed on hidden camera, they would ask, when's the tanning bed been cleaned last? Oh, we clean it between every guest.
Yeah.
So they went in.
And some do, because I've seen them do that. Well, when I've been to a tanning bed. I've seen them do that, come in right after you're done or right before you get in, and they wipe it down.
Now, what was scary about this investigation, though,
With
is
something.
They went to a multitude of places.
Okay.
And only like 2 out of 10 had actually cleaned it.
Yeah, or cleaned it enough.
Yeah. And the other ones, they would say it was cleaned. They'd go in, they'd put the black light on it, and that thing that they had put there intentionally was still there.
Yeah.
And by the way, that thing easily wipes off.
Oh, really?
With proper cleaning.
Yeah.
It would have been gone. But they black lighted it, boom,
My
it's there.
advice, if you rely, and everybody's trying to get their tan, well, not everybody, before, Memorial Day weekend hits, you don't have long, so you hit the tanning bed. It's a popular time for them. Maybe take your own wipes in and wipe it down yourself before you crawl in.
Well, they need to be strong, because they then showed a lady that had gotten ringworm from a tanning bed.
Oh, dear God.
And she said that her doctor confirmed that that's where it came from.
Yeah. Well, back when I used to tan, DC, I would tan nude, and I would sweat. Certain parts of my body would sweat because you're laying right there on the thing,
right,
pressing down, and then I'd get up and there'd be a little puddle of I'd leave a little puddle behind.
Well, of course, the beds, they were all talking about this. They get up to like 110 degrees.
Yeah, at least.
So yeah, we're all sweaty at that point.
Yeah.
And what's in your sweat versus the person, and you don't want to lay in their sweat.
No.
So just be careful. It was not a good expose.
That's
on
actually
tanning
why I
beds.
switched to the standing spray tan, which is all I do now.
Well, it might be a smart idea to switch to the
standing up and let them spray you.
Time to stand up, y'all.
Like a coat of paint. Takes about 3 gallons for me.
For them to get, never mind. It's like painting a barn.
Another famous Stephen DC phone sham call on 95.3 The Bear.
Hello.
Good morning. Who's speaking?
Charles Ashley.
Miss Ashley, this is Ms. O'Rea calling with the Killing Community Council this morning. How are you?
Well, I'm doing fine. Who is the Killing Community Council?
We are a group. We do some of the beautification, plant flowers, just really try to promote tourism and well-being here in Killing. My son has actually lived down there, just moved recently, lived on County Road 33. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And had to pass this home at your address, and he actually, before moving, had mentioned this to several of us, and I have not actually ridden by the house there, but I've heard about it, and I just wanted to have a little neighbor-to-neighbor discussion with you about your fountain in your garden.
Mm-hmm.
What is that you put out there?
What is it?
What is it?
We just got a fountain,
It's a garden. They said like flowers or something.
Yeah, it's got flowers, got statues, and it's got 3 flags. Gonna have a American flag in the center, and Alabama flag, and then the seasonal flag, and then it's got one of the statues. They call it stargazers.
Stargazers.
Yeah, it's looking up at the flag. Got a male and a female, and then it's got another lady that's looking up, statue that's looking up at the flag.
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Ashley, I'll tell you now, it sounds like, from what I've been able to tell about it, that one of the statues is completely naked, not covered at all, and that you can actually see the parts exposed there in the yard.
Oh, I got a statue of Venus.
Of what?
The Venus statue.
Yeah, well, I don't know, but they said that it was a statue of a woman in the yard and that it is a topless. And we, that's not the kind of thing, I think, with everything's been going on in Montgomery. I don't think that's what we need, especially here in Killen.
I don't live in Killen.
In our neck of the woods, shall we say.
Yeah, but I live out here, and I do what I want to.
But why would you want to put this woman out there?
I don't think it's none of your business. Thank you.
Without her top on.
Yo, pool hall.
Mr. Ashley, all I want you to do is take one of your wife Louise's brassieres, cover that statue until we can have a committee meeting. Take a brassiere from your wife and put it on that statue. Cover those parts until we can have a meeting to discuss this further.
I don't think it's none of your business.
I mean, this statue is going to kill us here in Killen. If word gets out, if this gets in the news that you've got that nudie out there in the front yard.
Who are you?
What size brassiere would you have to cover that? What size...
where are you calling from, and what's your name?
36 Double D.
Huh?
This is Ms. O'Rea.
Mrs. O'Rea?
Thelma O'Rea. That's about a 36 Double D on to cover that. Don't you think?
O'Rea, I spell that.
Mr. Ashley, could I talk with the lady of the house? I'm not comfortable talking with you about this personal matter.
You don't need to talk to nobody. Quit calling my house.
Drape that thing, if you would. Drape that thing.
If you call again, I'm going to report you as a nuisance.
You were actually turned in to the committee by someone named Alyssa.
Oh, is that right?
Alyssa!
Hey, Dad.
Mr. Ashley, your daughter Alyssa told us all about you and Louise and the statue and the Church of Christ and wanted us to have some fun.
How about that?
Now, Alyssa, do you think one of Louise's brassieres would have gotten the job done?
I think it will. I think it'll do the trick. I'm listening to every word of that. You're in bad trouble. Oh, are you in trouble,
and she's talking to me.
This is the Steve and DC Show.
It's about 8:37, and ever since we found out where we're going to meet this young man, I've looked forward to it because he is an inspiration.
Yes.
He is an inspiration, and we're going to learn more about him right now. He's 12 years old. His name is Luke. Hey, Luke.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Introduce us to this beautiful young lady with you.
She's my mom.
Hey, Mama.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How about y'all?
And we're great. Kristen, thank you for bringing Luke to our attention.
Thank you for having us.
What he's involved in and what he's about to do. Luke may become, I don't know, we need to check the record book, the youngest missionary in the history of missionaries as he is planning a mission trip to Israel.
Wow. At the age of 12, right?
I'm 11.
11.
11.
Woo! Man.
You're 11 going on 21, I do believe. Listen, I thought when I heard what you're doing, I started thinking back. It's been a few minutes since I was 11, and I was trying to remember exactly what I was doing when I was 11. I think I was in my room obsessed with my train, my miniature mobile little train set. Nothing as big as you're doing. So first of all, we're so proud of you.
Yes.
We really are.
What made you want to even do something like this, Luke?
Well, I wanted to see what Jesus walked, and I wanted to get baptized where he was baptized.
Wow.
You know, Jesus was 12 and he was teaching in the temple. So you're following in some pretty good footsteps, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
When will you go to Israel?
In October.
How excited are you?
Really?
I mean, that's going to be incredible.
And how long will you be over in Israel?
For 2 weeks.
Okay. That's going to be awesome.
And the 12 years old, will you be 12 by then?
Yes.
Okay. He'll be the 12-year-old missionary going to Israel.
Wow.
Doing the Lord's work, walking where Jesus walked, and motivating others.
And you're going by yourself?
No.
No.
Okay. Good idea. Good idea to take a few people with you.
Who will accompany you?
My mom and my dad.
Very nice. Mm-hmm. Now, Kristen, have you been to Israel before?
Yes. My husband and I went years ago, and it was a blessing.
Yes.
It was awesome.
How did it impact you? And I have not been. DC has. It must feel surreal in a way to be where you've read and studied about in the Bible.
It does. It's very, I don't know, it's very emotional to get to see the different places where he went.
Yes.
And to have your Bible and be able to sit there and read it, and then you're sitting there looking at it. It just really builds your faith, and it was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you're almost, I mean, in my opinion, you're never the same after that.
No,
because
you're not.
You can now picture just everything from every story that you've heard. It really is incredible.
Is there something that you are especially looking forward to getting to see up close and personal, Luke?
Where he was buried.
Yeah.
Now, DC, you have been. Any tips or things you can suggest to Luke?
You know, I can tell you that I had a pastor tell me before I went, and I found this to be very true, that there's some places you go to there that, they've kind of made them a little touristy at times, and there's a lot of, they're selling things, but then there are other places you go to where you can almost still feel the presence of the Lord. Like for me, it was in the tomb of Lazarus, where I could still feel the power in there from when he said, Lazarus, come forth. That was really one of my favorite spots. And we had a group of about 12 of us, and we all ended up kind of singing a hymn there in the tomb of Lazarus, which...
Good acoustics.
Yes, very good. Very good acoustics. But that was life-changing for me, just seeing that and feeling that there. And I don't know if you felt the same kind of things.
I really felt the Spirit of God when we were at the empty tomb.
Yes.
Like there was a bunch of people from Nigeria that were lined up, and they were worshiping God as they entered to go in and come out. And you could just feel God's Holy Spirit.
Yes.
It was amazing.
It really is. It's life-changing. I mean, I wish everybody could go. And to be your age, Luke, 12, and experience it, I mean, it's going to impact you until you're 85.
The rest of your life, you'll carry this with you for sure.
Yes.
Speaking of the rest of your life, first let's start with now. Where do you go to school?
I go to Tuscaloosa Christian School.
Very nice. And when is school out?
And Wednesday.
Does that get you a little bit excited? Do you have plans for the summer yet? Or
Baseball.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Who do you play for?
Venom.
What position?
Shortstop.
Pretty good player?
And mainly everywhere.
That's good.
They use you everywhere.
All-purpose man right there.
Y'all probably know him, Brian Newton.
Yes.
Coach Brian Newton. That's our coach.
Oh, okay. Well, you got a good coach, I can tell you that.
He's really wonderful.
He's
His
a good
family's
guy.
great, too.
Oh, that's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
And so you're out in a couple of days. That's good. Have you given any thought, I mean, you got some time, you're 11 going on 12, to what you want to do later in life or with your life? Or is it a short list or what?
I wanted to tell people about God.
That's a very good thing. Yes. Yes.
Boy, Kristen, you guys have done a wonderful job.
He wants to be a famous YouTuber.
Well, that's a good place
Like
to tell
Charlie.
people about God.
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk.
Yes.
He plays video games, and he was actually talking to a little boy from China, and he started talking to the little boy, and the boy had not heard of Jesus.
Really?
He said he believed in many gods. And Luke got to share the gospel, and he said, Mom, I don't really know if he was really listening. He said, but I tried. I said, baby, you planted a seed.
Yes.
Right.
You
That's all you
planted
can
a
do.
seed there.
That's right.
And God takes it from there.
That's right.
Boy, that's remarkable.
Yeah.
For everybody who thinks video games are evil and always bad, not always.
No.
Not always,
They can
no.
be used for good.
That's right.
That is very, very cool.
Where else would you talk to a little boy from China? I mean, that's great.
Exactly. That's what I thought. And I didn't know he'd come out of the bedroom and said, Mom, guess what? I think I may have led somebody to Jesus. And I was like, that's awesome.
All the way from China.
That's right.
Luke, what grade are you in when you were 11?
Fifth.
Fifth grade? Do you have friends at school that have faith like you do and believe and talk about Jesus? Or do you talk to others about it? How does that work now for a fifth grader?
Well, I have my friend Barrett that tells people about Christ too.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Is that your best friend at school? Or okay.
Barrett Johnson. He's a wonderful kid. His mother's the counselor at the school,
Nice.
Kaylee Johnson, and they're a really good family.
Wow. A big bear hug.
That's right.
Sounds like a great school.
From Luke. It really does. You know, and I know this will really surprise you, Luke, because you'd never expect it from looking at me. But when I travel, I always find out what food to eat wherever I go.
Yeah, I did in Jamaica.
You did? What did you have there? What'd you like? Jerk chicken?
I like the rice.
You really?
Yeah.
Jamaican
Was
rice?
it spicy or?
It had like carrots and vegetables in it.
Yeah,
you're making me hungry. So when you look at me like you have in D.C., but me especially, you don't think I'd even be interested in food, right? What a sweet kid.
He's trying.
What a great kid this
trying
is.
so hard.
I love this kid. Well, I appreciate that. Your mom's been to Israel and DC's been to Israel. Anything in particular food-wise you should tell him about?
I mean, I liked the food there, but I like that kind of food, Mediterranean, you know. So, I mean, I thought it was all great, especially we had those falafel deals from a food truck.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
My poor husband thought he was going to starve to death. He really did. Like, he likes stuff. It's just kind of bland food.
Yeah.
And I remember when he got a hot dog and got the ketchup, it was just like water. And he was like, oh my. But when we got home, the first thing he says, I want a cheeseburger.
Yeah, that's true. You won't, I guess.
I think I'd get along with him very, very well.
I'm sure they had a McDonald's somewhere over there.
Oh, Lord. I don't remember one.
I wouldn't be surprised. I know they've got a Roll Tide store in Jerusalem. Have you guys ever heard about that?
I have not.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The guy is from here, and now he's there. And sure enough, there's a little shop somewhere in Jerusalem. I've seen pictures of it, and it says Roll Tide, and it's got all this Bama football memorabilia in there.
Believe that?
Wow.
Right in the heart of the Holy Land.
I hope we get to see that.
You've got to
I'm
find
going to be
that.
taking a picture of that.
You have to, and you'll have to Google that and look it up. We can find out exactly where it is.
You've got to.
But it's confirmed. It is there.
Yeah, I've heard about it for years. I didn't know about it at the time I was there, or I'd have gone. But you got to find it when you're there.
I love it.
Luke, 11 years old, going on 12. Remember falafel. Don't do like me and order a waffle.
Yes.
It's falafel.
Yes.
They might have waffles. Eggo falafels?
Yes. And
yes.
they didn't have, I know at the time, my wife was with me and she tried to order bacon at breakfast. And that,
Lord.
That did not go over well.
That did not work. That's like a blooper. That's on the blooper reel somewhere.
Yes, that's right.
Don't do that for sure.
Thank God they were nice people, but it did not, they don't have a lot of bacon.
Wow.
How did you, 11 years old, how did you come to know Jesus?
My mom kind of told me about it, and I was reading the Bible with my dad every night, and we were reading Genesis, and I was confused about Adam and Eve, and I was wondering if they were the first sin, and I called my grandpa, and he told me that Satan was the first sin because of jealousy, and that's why.
I love it.
Wow.
Awesome.
That is.
Do you have a favorite story from the Bible? What is it?
Moses.
Tell me about it.
About parting the Red Sea and bringing the Israelites to the other side.
Parted the Red Sea. And will he see the Red Sea when he goes?
No, I don't think we'll see the Dead Sea.
The Dead
but not
Sea for sure, yeah.
I'm not exactly the location.
I think the Red Sea is a little further because I think that's near Egypt.
Yeah.
Luke's geography was not my best subject.
But the Dead Sea is kind of wild everything's in it is dead. So
That's
they call it the Dead Sea.
And isn't it full of salt?
Yeah. And
everything floats?
And some people pay a lot of money to get that Dead Sea salt because they say
Do they
it's
let
like,
you get in it?
Oh, yeah, we got in it.
Yeah, I got in it too, and my husband didn't get to get in it because he was sick.
He was off looking for a
we
cheeseburger somewhere. Luke, make sure you take your swimming trunks, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Get in the Dead Sea.
Yes, you got. Everybody's got to do that at least one time if you're going. You got to get in the Dead Sea.
So when is this trip?
In October, I think 16th.
Very nice. Very nice.
That's awesome.
Is there anything, any way we can do to support him on this trip? Because we will.
We have a GoFundMe. Right now on the GoFundMe, we've raised over $3,100, and then we've had other people like giving donations, like just people coming up to me.
Oh, wow.
Like God's really been moving. So we've been very blessed. It's a pretty expensive trip, but it's worth it. So my husband and I are doing everything we can to make it come true for him.
Yes. Oh, got to.
Yes.
So how do we find the GoFundMe?
You can look up, it's Luke's trip to Israel on GoFundMe. I'm going to look at it.
Maybe we can get the link from you so we can share it with folks.
I can share the link with you.
Okay, that'd be great.
But and when you go on there, it's like a little paragraph. It talks about what we're doing and stuff like that. We're going with, a lot of people may know it as JH Ranch, but we're going with JH Israel. It's still affiliated with them.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
it's
a great
ministry
organization.
out of Birmingham.
Yeah.
So there's going to be lots of other people that's going to, we're going to all meet and go together.
That's a great group.
And I want to make something clear here for anybody, because you know how Satan gets in your head and gives you ideas. Look, Kristen and Luke didn't ask to come on the show to promote the GoFundMe.
No, not at all.
We brought that up and had to bring that up. They just wanted to share the story and the inspiration that is young Luke. And he certainly is an inspiration. Hey, after you go, promise us when you get back, you'll come tell us all about it.
I will.
Will you do that?
Yeah.
And see if you
awesome.
See if you can smuggle me a falafel out of here.
They may stop you at customs, but it's worth a try.
God bless you, Luke. Big things are in your future.
Yes, thank you, buddy.
Thank you. I'm very blessed. He is a very good child.
Yes,
he's a motivation for all of us.
You can tell.
He
good
really
kid.
is. You bet. It's Stephen DC in the morning, 8:52. The all request hour is coming up.
Did you see this Luigi Mangione? His hearing was yesterday.
Oh, yeah, the guy that shot the CEO of the insurance company.
And how many women
murdered him?
Were camped outside with T-shirts on.
Oh, yeah.
Saying, free Luigi.
They don't care that he murdered a guy in cold blood, a guy with a family on the streets of New York. But the guy just happens to be nice looking. And so...
And that's what they care about.
These women need psych exams.
Yeah, they're all nuts. But what was alarming to me is that there were a bunch of them. There was probably 30, 40 of them in this group. And they interviewed them, and these women said that the CEO's family is better off without the father, that the kids are better off without him.
Stinking insane.
And that Luigi needs to be let go because he did us all a favor, and he's gorgeous.
I see.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we do need some mental health for those women.
And on the same day, in New York where the hearing was, right down the street, and it was really a great look at where we are as a society right now. You had those crazy women. And then did you hear about the story involving the father of two and the escalator in downtown New York? Mm-mm. A guy slipped on the escalator, father of two, former vet, and the escalator, it pulled a piece of his clothing and wrapped around his neck.
God.
Well, he laid at the bottom of the escalator for about 19 minutes.
Nobody helped him?
Tons of people walked by and ignored him as he was dying.
Where was this?
In New York.
Did he
Manhattan.
pass away?
Yes, he did end up dying. But if someone would have just hit the emergency stop button, which is right there on the end of the escalator.
Nobody did anything.
No, they showed video of just person after person walking by. They'd look at him laying there, dying, and keep right on going.
We are a sick society.
I mean, what the heck is wrong with us?
Society.
This is the Stephen DC Show.
By the way, they've announced the states where you're most likely to get hit with lightning this morning. 2026, the new study from the Weather Channel, our friends at the Weather Channel.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having a barbecued almond.
I was going to say, I can tell you got a mouthful of something.
Yeah.
You didn't share either.
Listen to this. Florida, number 5.
Not for me, a single one.
Here, I want you to have a barbecue smokehouse almond. They're great.
Okay,
you know, they also help with acid reflux. You have an almond?
I'll take it.
It kills acid reflux.
Almonds are good for you. Well, thank you for sharing.
Sure.
I appreciate it. I hate that, it's not very professional to try to broadcast with a mouthful of almonds, and it's something I would never do, but go ahead. What were you saying?
The states with the highest, you're going to get struck by lightning. Number 5, Florida. Number 4, Texas. Number 3, Colorado. Kind of weird. Number 2, Alabama.
Roll Tide.
We're the second highest lightning risk in America.
Well, you know why? Because we run outside and play in it. We run outside. Hey, honey. Hey, baby, come look at this.
Yeah.
I mean, we do the same thing when tornadoes are coming.
Yeah, go look at this one. You know who's number 1, though? I mean, Florida, Texas, Colorado, Alabama, number 2.
Mississippi.
Should be. They should be. I agree. No, it kind of surprised me. North Carolina is first, but we are the number 2.
You hear that? That's Mississippi. They just said, phew.
Finally, yes. From the National Lightning Safety Council. They're
Alabama,
the ones,
number 2.
Yeah. And this is from the last 20 years of lightning strikes.
I can remember as a kid growing up, we'd have a thunderstorm. I mean, if it was close enough to, really feel it rumble and whatever, if I was ever on the phone, I can hear my mom now, God rest her soul, hang up that phone. You're going to get struck by lightning. It's going to run in through the phone line.
I have always heard that.
Yeah.
I've always heard that.
I think it's true.
Hey, Siri, can you get struck by lightning while talking on the phone? Is it safe to talk on your cell phone during a thunderstorm? And it says that it is, according to the folks at AccuWeather, it is, especially if you're on a smartphone, it's fine. This was the old landlines.
Well, yeah, because that's how it would run in through the phone.
Lightning would travel through the steel beams.
That's right.
And metal, and then...
Mama never would have lied to me. I know it's true.
Yeah, it said there had been people killed by it. I didn't know that.
I don't doubt it.
Back in the day.
That would hurt.
This is the Steve and DC Show.
My name is Velma. Retired school teachers now living in Grave Cower, Missouri. And we are happy. If you can probably tell, I feel very angelic today. I feel I'm above all of you.
You feel what? Very imbecilic.
Angelic.
Yeah.
I feel I'm above all of you. I am better than all of you. I will always be better than all of you. You're not worthy to stand next to me or near me or have me in your presence.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
That's right. That's right.
We're not worthy!
That's right. I am above it all.
Smart ass. The Lord told me to call him that, sister.
Right, and
give me your hand. This is what I used. No, I'm not gonna shake it. The red-headed stepchild. Give me your hand. This is what I used to do to my pupils. Ow, pop the other one too. I may be elderly and frail, but I'll put you in your place.
I am not gonna allow any of these people in here who are clothed in sin to bring me down to their level. I am going to remain above everyone forever. All right. End of discussion.
Sister must not have taken her blood pressure medicine.
I'll tell you this, I'm inspired today because of preacher's message on Sunday.
Lord, he's so good. He talked and talked and talked about. This is our pastor over at Queen Car Baptist Church. I'm on bronchitis. Lord, sister forgot her blood pressure pills and I've got bronchitis. Reverend Asher Ben Ruby over at the Queen Car Baptist Church. But he spoke. Excuse me, I need a lozenge. He spoke on Sunday about being. Anybody got a hot peppermint candy? He spoke on Sunday about being a part of the Army, being an onward Christian soldier, and not letting anybody on the other side get in your way, and marching on. March, go, march, go, march, go, march. 1, 2, march, 1, 2, march, onward Christian soldiers marching on to war. We visited our dear friends Fred and Ethel last night. You know, the Jenkins, Fred and Ethel Jenkins. Dear friends of ours, Fred and Ethel. We were... Excuse me. She's choking on the spirit. We were sitting on their front... She's being gagged by the Holy Ghost. We were sitting on their front porch just visiting and out. And all of a sudden, Ethel got up. She walked over and slapped Fred. Fred said, Ethel, what was that for? Ethel said, that was for 60 years of bad sex, Fred. A few minutes later, Fred got up and walked over and knocked Ethel out of her rocking chair. What was that for? Ethel asked her husband, Fred. Fred said, for knowing the difference, Ethel, for knowing the difference. Remember, you can't be a beacon if your light don't shine.
This is the Stephen D.C. Show.
Stephen D.C. in the morning. It's Big Will. Hey, man, how are you?
I'm great. How y'all doing?
Roll Tide.
Yes, sir. Roll Tide.
The pride of Brookwood, Alabama, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, we love us some Brookwood, Big Will. You know that, right?
Yes, sir. So do I.
And we kind of crossed paths 2 years ago.
Yes, sir.
When we were there and we were doing a live show and we met you and some of the other football players. And I remember you were a senior at Brookwood.
Yeah.
And we talked to you about what your plans were. You remember what you told us?
Honestly, I don't. It's been a while.
You told us that it was down to a couple schools, but you had decided to go.
Oh, yeah, Alabama. Yes, sir.
And now flash forward here, 2026, 2 years later. Tell us about you and Bama.
I mean, it's been a blessing just to be able to be here. Bama has been a great catalyst just for developing and wanting to get bigger and better, and just to give back to my community.
Yeah. Now, I know you've been going through, the back injury, but how you feeling?
I feel great, I feel like I'm almost back to being myself 100%.
Do you need me to crack it while you're here? Because I do that sometimes.
I'm good.
I've got the weight behind me to do that.
Yeah, you do, but he said he's good now.
I appreciate it.
Oh, Jeff Allen's on the phone. He says cease and desist.
Yeah, exactly. None of that. So you feeling ready to go for the upcoming season?
Yes, sir. The strength staff and athletic training staff really made sure that they helped me get back to where I need to be.
Yes, and you're going to be our starting left guard?
That's the hope, but I'm just ready to work.
I love it. I love the attitude. You look great.
Thank you.
You look like you're in good shape.
Yeah.
So tell us, most of us will never get to know this unless you tell us. Tell us, Big Will, from back when we talked to you as a Brookwood senior with aspirations to go to Alabama, now that you've experienced it for 2 years, how did it match your expectations? Was it what you thought? Were there surprises?
It definitely exceeded my expectations, I understood that Alabama was the peak of college football, and just being here, definitely has driven that idea home. And it's just been great to really experience what makes Alabama so great, what makes Alabama. And
yeah.
I don't think it hasn't been a moment that I've regretted my decision.
Now, what is your favorite meal at the training center? Because I've heard the food over there is incredible.
The facility is great.
I know you're shocked to know that we're interested in things like food.
You never know.
Never expected.
People gonna ask, but
and can you get pretty much anything you want? Like if you just felt like doing steak and lobster today, like could you get anything you want?
No, sir. They have a list of everything that is going to happen throughout the week.
Okay,
we can see that if they give us that list beforehand. But
it's a pretty good list.
Yeah, it's always a great list. They really take care of us there.
Can you go back as many times as you want?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
you
definitely. Can? Yes, sir.
And what's your record?
My record, it's kind of dwindled, but when I first got there, it's probably about 4 or 5 trips.
That's right. You're growing. You got to.
You're a big guy, and if we didn't know any better, you a scary guy for sure on the football field, I can imagine. But you're such a sweet, gentle giant. I mean, how do you channel your side?
At the end of the day, I grew up and my dad always told me I have to find that switch,
Yeah.
And it's weird when you're always the bigger guy in the group, you're told to be gentle. So
I hear it all the time.
When people tell you got to go take, what I'm saying, really go crazy on the field, it's kind of hard to flip that switch. But I really think that being here at Alabama has helped me find that switch and really know, like, when it's time, when I get in them white lines, like, it's a different
Put
person.
that game face on.
Kind of different, Big Will.
Yes, sir.
So who are some real dogs on the team when it comes to being tough?
Oh, my gosh. It's so many. Off the rip, to my mind, I think of Danny Hill. That's a dog. I think of guys on the O-line. The whole O-line room is just full of dogs. D-line full of dogs. It's just so many just to name.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you go room to room, and it's not who is the dog, it's who's the biggest dog.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
So y'all, how do you bond the O-line? What do you do to off the field to bond?
Honestly, it's either getting up at each other's houses or going to eat after workouts. So it's just honestly being around each other, just being able to kick it. You always don't have to go do an activity, just being able to
hanging out
together. Well, we're Alabama fans and we have high expectations for this coming season.
We need a good year.
We do. What are your expectations?
I wouldn't say they're my expectations. I'd say they're our expectations. Being on
it was
the
a
team.
trick question.
We always say the SEC championship and then the playoffs and then the Natty. That's our expectations as a team. And
can't ask for any more.
Yes. Now, you got something big coming up yourself here with your camp. Let's talk about that.
Yes, sir. So on June 6th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., I have a football camp going on at Brookwood, Billy Joe Young Field.
That's awesome.
What a great field that is, too.
Yes, sir.
Didn't they do a good job with that stadium?
Yeah, it's awesome. A new facility. Been there. I think it's about 3 years old.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
It's awesome.
Still got that new stadium smell.
It does. It does.
Sir. The ages are 8 to 12.
8 to 12. And that's where your camp's going to be. And do people, do they pre-register or what's best?
Yes, sir. So I just posted it on my social media platforms today. It's a QR code and the link is in my bio on Instagram at Big Will BHS _789.
Say that again if you would, Will.
Big Will BHS _789. That's my Instagram, and I'll have the link in the bio.
I know we got a lot of listeners in Brookwood, and we want to get the message out to folks there and beyond to take advantage. Your kids, about to be summer, they're going to be looking for something to do.
That's
especially if they're like student athletes. What would be better than a camp with somebody like Big Will from the Crimson Tide?
Yes.
Coming to Brookwood. I love that you're taking it home.
Yes, sir. At the end of the day, Brookwood's just giving me so many opportunities, and I'm really just looking forward to being able to give back. So,
what are we going to do about that Mayor Joe Barger, though? I mean,
he's something, that Mayor Barger.
He's great, as far as I know.
He is.
He really is.
Yes,
I was
sir.
just seeing if we could get any dirt out of on him, just in case there was some. But he is one of the greatest mayors that we've ever had contact with.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
good guy.
Yeah,
and you are too, man. We're getting ready for a big 2026. Love what you're doing and love the camp coming up. So thank you for giving back.
Is that Jeff Allen calling again?
Yeah,
Tell him we are not going to crack his back.
Jeff Allen's worried about it.
He's intense, man. Roll Tide, Will. God bless your heart. We love you and appreciate you and everything you're doing.
Yes, sir. Thank you all.
All right, man.
Thank you, buddy.
Don't forget us when you get drafted in the NFL.
Yes, in the first round.
No time soon, though.
I got
Sticky notes, email alerts, a string around your finger. They're just not big enough.
So here's a big reminder from the California Lottery. Tomorrow's Mega Millions jackpot is over $300 million. Whew. Play now. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 years or older to purchase player fine.
There are two types of business owners. Those who are busy and those who want to be busy. Toast is designed for both, with tools to keep you humming and help turn grind into growth. That's how you turn busy into business. Toast, built for busy.